Brick Jake here, and welcome to Q&A Tuesday. The first question is from Davies, who asked, what is your favorite LEGO licensed theme? Great question. So I told you guys what a few of my favorite LEGO themes are, but I've never actually told you guys what my favorite LEGO licensed theme is. So here's a list of all the current LEGO themes, and the licensed LEGO themes are Angry Birds, DC, Disney, Ghostbusters, Marvel, Minecraft, Star Wars, and The Simpsons. And out of all those licensed LEGO themes, I would definitely have to say my favorite one is Star Wars. And you guys might think that's a little weird since I don't have any LEGO Star Wars sets, but I actually watched all the Star Wars movies for the first time back in December. I absolutely love them. I wish I had gotten to watch them before now, but I'm glad that I did get to see all of them. They're so good, and I would love to get some LEGO Star Wars sets. After seeing the movies, now seeing pictures of these sets, it's so cool seeing all of these famous scenes in LEGO form. That's so cool, and I would absolutely love to get some LEGO Star Wars sets. Not some of the huge expensive ones, I can't afford those, but I would like to get some cool smaller ones so I can collect some of the minifigures. The next question is from Alana Usagi, who asked, do you wish LEGO would design Olympic Games sets? Totally, that would be so awesome. I love watching the Olympics, especially the Summer Olympics. I love watching gymnastics and swimming and tennis and running and even pole vaulting. So it would be so awesome if LEGO made Olympic Games sets, especially so we could get minifigures that look like our favorite Olympic athletes. That'd be so cool. I personally would love to get some minifigures that look like the people on the US gymnastics team. I would love to get some Olympic gymnast minifigures. That'd be so cool, but I feel like Olympic gymnastics sets wouldn't be that cool, you know, just a balance beam and the bars and stuff like that. That wouldn't be that interesting. I think it'd be cool to get the custom minifigures, but some sports would make some cool sets, you know, like to have a pole vaulting set, that'd be pretty cool, or like a swimming pool, or, you know, tennis court, stuff like that. That would be so cool. And then the last question I'm going to answer in this video is from LEGO Guy the Builder, who asks, what are your thoughts about the 2017 LEGO Creator Carousel set? Great question. So this is super exciting. The pictures for the new LEGO 2017 Carousel set came out just a few days ago. I saw them when they first came out, and this set looks absolutely amazing. It has 2,670 pieces and will go for $200 in the US. This is the second carousel set that LEGO has made. LEGO made the Grand Carousel back in 2009. That was an extremely popular set, and now that it's retired, it goes for over $1,500 on eBay. But first, let's take a look at this new carousel set. This carousel has a fairy tale theme, which I think is a really neat idea. I really like that. There are all these crowns around and all the gold pieces and these cool animals, and I think that really makes this carousel set very fun and magical. I absolutely love the color scheme of this carousel with the yellow, the different shades of blue, the white, and the gold. It just looks really good. The detailing around the top of the carousel looks absolutely amazing. I love the use of these elephant tusk pieces in this medium blue color. That creates such a nice pattern and design. That looks just phenomenal, and I love the use of these fender pieces that normally are on cars in that medium blue color. That just looks really good. And there are all these golden crowns and feather pieces around the top, and these tiles with reflective gold stickers on them, which look really good, but I'm sure that'd be a pain to put all those stickers on, but the end result I think is worth it. And I love these new printed pieces with that fairy tale book on them. Here's some more pictures of this set. Here are some individual pictures of 5 of the 7 minifigures that are in this set. Here's another picture of the carousel. Here's a closer look at some of the minifigures posed on this carousel, and you can see some of the animals closer. I really like this staircase build here. That looks really good. And here's one of the 5 animals on this carousel. Here's the frog. It looks pretty good. It's not my favorite animal on here, but it looks pretty good. The eyes look a little bit weird on it. Next, here's the tiger. This is definitely my least favorite out of the 5 animals on this carousel. It just looks kind of weird. Is it just me, or do these eyes look just sad? It just makes the tiger look really sad. I don't really like that. But the rest of the tiger is not bad. I like the use of these new smaller hinge plate pieces for the ears and then these quarter round tiles for the paws. I love this pink flamingo. I feel like the shade of pink is a little bit dark. I would prefer a lighter shade, but besides that, this is an awesome looking flamingo. My favorite part is definitely the use of this elephant trunk piece in pink. That is an absolutely brilliant use of that piece for the neck. Here's the elephant. This is an amazing looking brick built elephant. I'm glad that LEGO didn't just use one of their pre-built elephants. I like that they actually built one. This looks really good. The ears look great, you know, the feet, the tusks, the eyes look a little bit weird, but this is still a great looking elephant. And my favorite out of these 5 animals on this carousel is definitely the swan. This is just such an elegant looking swan, and it's a great build too. My favorite part is definitely the use of these new kind of macaroni shaped curved pieces to create the neck. That is just amazing looking. Here are some pictures of the box art, which looks great. Here's the back of the box. Here's another look at the carousel. And then here's the ticket booth, which is the only other build besides the carousel that's in this set. This is a nice little build. I think it's a nice addition to the set. So overall, I think this is a great set, but I don't think I'll be getting it since it's $200 and I don't have a ton of money to be spending on LEGO, and this set just doesn't have a ton of useful pieces for me to build my MOCs with. But I mean, this is a beautiful set. I love the fairy tale theme. I think that's a really cool idea. I love all the beautiful detailing and the animals. It's a really cool set. One complaint that people have had about this set is that it doesn't come with the power functions stuff, you know, like the motor, in order to make this thing actually spin around on its own. But, you know, this is $50 less than the previous Grand Carousel set, which did come with the power functions, so I don't think it's that bad. And speaking of the Grand Carousel, let's take a brief look at that to kind of compare it to the newer carousel that I just showed you. This is an awesome looking set. It's so detailed around here. I like the color scheme. I don't think it's as fun and inviting as the color scheme for the newer one, but it looks good. And here's some other pictures of the set. Here's some of the minifigures there. Here's another picture with some of the minifigures posing there. Here's a picture of some of the detailing along the top of the carousel. And then this last one is a picture of all 9 minifigures that are in this set. So what do I think of this 2009 Grand Carousel set as compared to the newer 2017 one? I definitely prefer the newer one. I mean, this older one is a great set, don't get me wrong. It just feels a little bit outdated compared to the newer one. You know, the minifigures look older, and just, you know, there aren't as many new pieces to build this with. You know, we have a lot more cool used pieces now than we did back in 2009, and it's cool, but I'm not a fan of these, you know, like the horses and the actual things that you sit on to go around on the carousel. I prefer the cooler animals on the newer carousel. These don't look bad, I just prefer the newer one, I have to say. The cool thing about this is that it did come with the power function stuff, which is awesome. So I think this is a good set. I think it's a good deal for $250. This has 600 more pieces than the newer one, but I do have to say I do prefer the newer carousel set. Besides the power functions, one thing that people really like about this set compared to the newer one is that it actually comes with a base plate, whereas this newer one does not actually have a base plate. Recently, LEGO hasn't been putting base plates in their sets, except for modular buildings, of course. And the base of this set is made up of a bunch of green plates, and it looks like some larger angled plates, which look kind of cool. I think the shape of this base looks good, but, you know, functionally, I don't really think this makes sense, especially if people are trying to put this in their city. That would be kind of tricky. And that concludes this episode of Q&A Tuesday. I hope that answered all of your guys' questions, and if you guys have any more questions for me, please put them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I make new videos. And thanks for watching, guys.